Borada, welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I am actually making the 100 vid special. Now, I had a few complications recording this before. I've recorded this about 2 or 3 times before already, and I had a few complications with the audio, so bear with me if the audio isn't as good as most of my videos on the channel. I'm very sorry about that. OBS has a few problems or something with the audio for some reason, but I'm trying to make a backup on Audacity as well, just in case. So anyway, this is the 100th video, so I tried recording this before and had complications, but I'm going to make it anyway because I want to. So there are a few updates that I want to go over actually for the 100th video, and they are quite big updates in a way. There's a few video changes, there's a few channel orientated changes, and there's a few additions as well to what I do. So one of the changes that has already started and is going to start a lot more, is going to happen now, is that no more videos will be in 60 frames per second, except for the Ratchet & Clank series and the Simpsons Hit and Run, and anything else that's already recorded in 60 frames per second. As far as I know, it's only Ratchet & Clank and Simpsons Hit and Run that are recorded in 60 frames per second. They will still be in 60 frames, everything else will not be, so anything else on the channel will not be in 60 frames per second anymore. The reason why is because of hardware limitations basically, and the 60 frames was just a trial in a way to see if it worked. It did work for some games, but for a lot of the newer games it's not going to. So I see no point in actually recording in 60 frames if my hardware doesn't allow it. Another thing is I will be starting doing 1080p videos now, but only on selected content, and that's on the back of this piece of paper that I'm actually reading from. I've just got a few pointers here about what I'm going to be doing as updates. And there will be 1080p videos on certain things. Again, due to hardware limitations, not every game will be in 1080p either on the channel. And that will also be on trial for a while. See if that works, and if it doesn't work, then it'll be in 720p. All videos will be in 720p. I will also be using a new recording software. I've started using it already for Outclass Whistleblower, starting from episode 3. I think I've used it also in Jazzpunk, but that's for episode 3 and onwards, which I have recorded and they're ready to be edited. I haven't edited them yet and haven't uploaded them, but I will be putting those up very soon, so I can finish off that series. I'm also going to be finishing off the Calvin and Noir series as well, and be using Action to record that, but in 720p because that's already the content. That's already what I recorded the current series in. Yeah, so I will be using Mirror's Action, which I got from Steam for about 25 quid if I remember correctly. It might have been on sale, but at the moment it's about £25 on Steam. It's a very good piece of software, I have to admit. It does crash occasionally, but it doesn't really affect the video at all. The videos don't get affected if it crashes. It doesn't corrupt the videos like it did with Bandicam. And you do get a lot more, you do get better frame rates on videos and you get smoother gameplay, but I still record in 30 frames a second because, again, hardware limitations. There will also be a new thumbnail design. Now, I've already started using this for 2 series, which is the Outclass Whistleblower and Professor Layton and the Curious Village series. And every new video will now also have that, and every other video on the channel from now onwards will also have that as well. So the Ratchet & Clank series, Simpsons Run, every single series. This is just basically to improve consistency, because it looks like a pretty good thumbnail for me. I do like it, and I haven't had comments saying that people don't like it, so I suppose it works pretty well. And I do like being consistent, but unfortunately I haven't really been very consistent at all on my channel. So this will kind of improve the consistency, so that every video pretty much looks the same before you actually watch it. So you know that, oh, this is the InstaSim brand. I know this is an InstaSim video in a way. So yeah. Anyway, there will also be a few more collaboration videos. I have got prospects of collabs that I would like to do, and I have been speaking to a bunch of friends on Discord about it. If you want to join Discord as well, you can collaborate with me through that. If I'm doing something on the online or something like Cards Against Humanity, feel free to join us, but you do have to have permission to be in the room of recording if you want to be in the video, and you have to have a mic to, well, be in the video obviously. But feel free to collaborate with us on Discord, but a lot of the time it will be selective of who can be in the video a lot of the time. but most of the time I'll just allow you to join the room and recording as well. There is a specific room for recording videos, but you have to have permission to be in that room. There's also going to be speedruns. Now, I've done 2 already, which is Ratchet & Clank and Extreme Tux Racer. Both went okay in a way. Ratchet & Clank could have gone better, but there will be more speedruns happening. I might just record them off camera, upload them to YouTube or something. But once I get faster internet, I'll just be doing it all on Twitch. So then highlighting them on Twitch, and then bringing them over to YouTube and uploading them also to the leaderboard. Well, posting them to the leaderboard. And I will also be try and get a channel trailer. This is probably the most important thing that I want to try and do. I now have 100 videos, so in a way I can sort of pick and choose a couple of videos or a few videos to put into it, because I have a pretty decent knowledge base of what I'm doing on the channel, such as gameplay, vlogs, Insta rants, Insta informatives, when I actually get the chance to record one of those videos. And I kind of want to put them together into a channel trailer, and just to showcase exclusively what I can do on the channel. Right, so those were what the things that have happened already. They have kind of already started. There are a couple of things that are going to happen from now onwards. So from now onwards, not in this video specifically, but from now, basically let's say tomorrow. Let's say it starts from tomorrow. This is a 100 video, which is a vlog, so there will be probably more vlogs on the channel as well. Mainly showcasing updates more than anything, because I don't have a very interesting life at all. I'm in school most of the time, so I can't really vlog much at all, to be perfectly honest. And I don't really want to either. I'm not really a vlogger. I'm more of a gamer. I'm more of a person who wants to just rant about things and just play games. But that's just me, I guess. It's more like more people as well, I suppose. Not everyone does vlogs, and I know there are a lot of big channels who do games. They don't like doing vlogs all the time either. They just do it for updates or for special videos. And that's fine. I mean, that's what I do as well, I guess. But I'll try and get like a few more vlogs out on the channel, I suppose, like depending on what I feel like I want to do. But at the moment, not the best vlogging setup either. So I'll try and sort something out. There's also going to be a new thumbnail design, like I've already said, actually. Yep. But this will be on all the videos now. So Ratchet & Clank series, 6% run, every single video. So this is going to improve consistency quite a lot. Now, there might be a few changes as well for the thumbnails. Like, instead of me putting just a random graphic as the background and then just changing it a little bit, the background in the middle will change completely to something that's actually happening in the game. And the logo is obviously going to be different depending on the game, and the text on there is going to be different, but everything else is going to be the same. But the background image, for the Ratchet & Clank series, basically was just something I got from Ratchet Galaxy. So that's not going to be on there, but what I'm going to put instead is like maybe a screenshot of something in the game or something that I can get off the video. I don't know yet, so we'll see what we can do. There's also going to be a new outro. It's not going to be on this video specifically, so that I can have 100 videos, or about 100 videos, with the old outro. Now, the outro has changed a little bit also up to this point. So there's been the Windows Movie Maker terrible outro without any video overlay or anything, because Windows Movie Maker doesn't have that feature. And then I changed it after I changed to a different video editing software to showcase 2 videos. The previous video and a video from a different series. That didn't work out very well either. I didn't even like it. It took too much editing effort, I suppose. And then I changed it to just showcasing 1 video. And then I changed it to the flames, so that things look better, I guess. With the flames, I don't think it looks too good, but there's very limited things I can actually do. Let's just say that. But I've tried to kind of edit things as much as I possibly can, but the new outro is going to look much better. It's going to be even animated. So it's even an animated outro, so it kind of looks pretty good. And there's also going to be a new outro song as well. I've used Already Given Up by Bob GmbH for the 100 videos up to now, and the next ones are going to be Starfall by Bob GmbH. This video is going to have the old outro though, so the new outro is not going to happen until video number 101, whenever I upload that video. There's also going to be a new banner depending on who I can get to make it or when I can get it made. I will be getting a new banner for the channel. That's going to be a channel update. The icon is staying the same. I quite like the icon. I made it in Microsoft Paint actually, but I do like the channel icon actually. It's a pretty good icon, in my opinion. I mean, I might change it eventually. Like at Christmas time, I might put like a Santa hat on it or something. I don't know. Depends really on how I feel. There's also going to be a few new things. I've already talked about a Discord server. Link to that will be in the description. There's also forums that you guys can go and check out. I'll also link that in the description. There's also a Steam group, and there's also a Minecraft server website, which I will link everything down in the description, so I don't have to say it all the time. So everything I pretty much say, I'm going to link in the description. Okay? Just let's finish on that note. So there's a Discord, there's a forum, there's a Minecraft server website, and a Minecraft server actually, and a Steam group, and all the Facebook, Twitter, Twitch stuff. And there's also a Dailymotion channel, which I'm actually currently syncing up with my YouTube account with at least about 80% of all the videos, because some of them, there's some exclusive content on YouTube which I don't want on Dailymotion, and currently that's been synced to 2 videos a day, once at 9 in the morning and the other at 4 in the afternoon. But after all the videos have been finished syncing up, there will be no more daily videos on that, in theory, but it will be synced up to maybe like an hour after I've uploaded a video on YouTube or something. So my usual schedule is that I upload at 3 PM whenever I can upload. So on that same day that I've uploaded onto YouTube, because I schedule my uploads, it doesn't actually show up on the Dailymotion synchronizer. So with Freedom, by the way, the synchronizer comes with Freedom partnership. So once the video is uploaded at 3 PM, I can't actually synchronize it at 3 PM, so I have to synchronize it maybe a half an hour or an hour later. So you can expect videos on YouTube at 3 PM when I upload, and on the same day that I've uploaded, you can expect the next the same video on Dailymotion at 4. So yeah, there is going to also be Dailymotion and YouTube exclusives. I'm going to try and balance them out so that they're pretty much the same amount of exclusive content per platform. But but there will be exclusive content on both. Now there is also a 100 subscribers special which I'm going to be planning out. I'm aiming to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm currently at 70 subscribers, and we have about 4 months left of 3 or 4 months left of this year. So there will be a special video which will be a shout out to 5 randomly selected people. And there are rules regarding this. I will get a video out about this later on. And basically that will be the 100 subscriber special. Now one of my friends had the same goal as me in another channel. Both will be linked in the description. One of them was Ludwig Gaming. He does World of Warcraft or League of Legends, and he does basically MMOs. I can't remember which games. I think it's World of Warcraft. I am subscribed to him. He's a very good YouTuber. I personally don't really like the content that he makes, but I still watch them occasionally because he's got pretty good videos, and I recommend that you guys go check him out if you are into MMOs and League of Legends, World of Warcraft, or whatever. And there's also another one, Dadrail. He's got the goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the year. He's currently about 30-something subscribers, I think 36 last time I checked. And he's also a really good channel as well, and he talks about railway stuff, like different things. He goes around different railways, goes and just talks about different historical things occasionally as well. Talks about the news a lot of the time as well. So I recommend you go check him out. He's also a pretty new channel on YouTube. So he doesn't have that many videos, but he's still pretty good. And I do recommend you go check both of them out. Oh yeah, and I will be streaming as well. I have said this many times. I will be streaming if my internet gets better. I don't know when it will get better because BT still haven't given it to us. So we still don't have fibre optic yet, so I can't actually live stream on Twitch or anywhere, to be honest. I'm not going to be live streaming until I get better internet, because there's no point. Otherwise it's going to be bad quality like you've seen in my last 2 live streams, which was a Yandere Simulator and a Ratchet & Clank speedrun. Now, there's a few things that I want to talk about as well on that, but I'll talk about them at the end of the video. So, the quality of videos, I've already said that we'll be making 1080p content on some games, but there are other games which I cannot. So, the 720p content will be the emulators. Now, these are pretty high performance emulators. So, the Nintendo DS emulator, as you guys can see, there are a few audio glitches when I do record. That's because of performance issues. So, that will be remaining in 720p because of the performance issues. High performance games, they will also be in 720p. This will include Outlast 2 when it comes out. Outlast Whistleblower is also in 720p, and Outlast is in 720p. I will not be returning to Outlast, by the way, just in case you guys thought I would. I might on the PS4 if I do get it, but I doubt I will be getting it on the PS4. Train Simulator, that will be in 720p because it's a pretty high performance game. It kind of lags a little bit for me. I don't get very good frame rates on that. However, I can record it in 720p and it's pretty smooth-ish on there. And OMSI 2, if I do record OMSI 2 on my current setup, I will be recording that in 720p. I doubt I will be recording it on my current setup because it lags a lot more than Train Simulator. It's highly unoptimized for my laptop for starters, so I doubt I will be recording it on my channel until I get a better setup. Internet-based games will also be in 720p. This includes Cards Against Humanity, Happy Wheels, and Club Penguin when I get to them. The reason why I'm going to do them in 720p is because I don't see a point of doing them in 1080p. Nothing to do with performance or anything, it's just I don't see a point, to be honest, because you don't really need good quality internet-based games because they're basically either using Flash or HTML5, so you're not going to get good quality out of them anyway. So, the 1080p content will be the console games, which I record with the capture card. This includes the EasyCap, even though that's not really HD at all. And when I get it, in about a month's time, is the AverMedia Live Gamer Extreme for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. I will still record the PS2 with the EasyCap because I don't really need HD content on the PS2. But the PS3 and the PS4 will be recorded with the AverMedia capture card, which I'll be getting next month. And they will be in 1080p. Low performance games will also be in 1080p. This includes Portal 2, and I get back to it. I'm hoping to get back to it. In fact, I might even actually just do it on the PS3 instead of doing it on the PC. And I'll be doing the multiplayer as well of Portal 2 with a friend, if I can get someone to record it with me. Euro Truck Simulator 2, Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer, that'll be in 1080p. If I get a friend to come on with multiplayer as well, that'll be great as well. And American Truck Simulator, that'll also be in 1080p. There are a few other things, but I can't really think of them off the top of my head, so those are the general low performance games which will be in 1080p. Funny Moments will also be in 1080p. This includes Garry's Mod and Rocket League. If I can record those in 1080p, otherwise it will be in 720p. The only exception is Club Penguin Funny Moments, which I will be doing in 720 because it's an internet-based game. But generally, Funny Moments will probably be in 1080. And again, I have said this in the previous videos I've recorded, but you guys don't know about those. So 1080p will begin when I get Action. I've already got Action. It's very good, and I will be doing 1080p with that. Right. Now for the exclusive content on the two channels. So you got YouTube exclusive content and Dailymotion exclusive content. The YouTube exclusives will be the speedruns, but those will also be on Twitch. So they will be highlighted on Twitch and they will stay on Twitch as well, but I will bring them over to YouTube and they will also be going onto the leaderboard of speedrun.com. I want to keep them on YouTube because I don't really see a point of putting them on Dailymotion as well, because they will be on Twitch and they will be live streamed on Twitch, and I'll bring them over to YouTube so I can put them onto the leaderboard. So, and I also know that YouTube has a better bandwidth than Twitch, so when actually watching videos on demand, it's a lot better. Insta-rants and Insta-informatives, they will also be on YouTube exclusively. They won't be on Dailymotion at all. So if you want to watch those, make sure that you are watching them on YouTube because you can't watch them on Dailymotion. If you can watch them on Dailymotion, someone has stolen my videos and has just re-uploaded them onto there, and they should be doing that anyway. And they will be, well, claimed or taken down. Subscriber specials will also be YouTube exclusive, because they don't call them subscribers on Dailymotion. They call them followers on there. But I will be doing follower specials on Dailymotion exclusively. So subscriber specials will be on YouTube exclusively. For example, I did 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The next one's going to be 100. Sorry about that. If you guys did hear that, that was my brother. So, the subscriber specials are on YouTube exclusively, and the Dailymotion follower specials will be on Dailymotion. The Dailymotion exclusive content, I already said about the follower specials, and I'm not going to talk about them again. But vlogs of some sort. I'll probably do vlogs a little bit more often on Dailymotion, tags possibly. But that is when I get space to actually record them. So I'll probably be recording with my camera rather than with my webcam, because I don't really see webcam being suitable really for making vlogs. So I'll probably be using a camera on a tripod or something. But I don't know yet. So there's one important thing that I would like to say before I end the episode, the video, which is, with the Minecraft server, it's not currently a 24/7 hosted server by someone like WebSound or something. I think I'll be going WebSound anyway to get a server, unless I can get a free one as a freedom sponsorship or something. But it's not free and it's not cheap either. So I will be asking you, in a way, nicely, for help to actually get the server up and running. So there are currently 3 or 4 ways in which you can help. The first way is by actually watching my videos on YouTube and not using an ad block, because if you use ad block, then you are a terrible person and you should die in a hole. So I do get a little bit of money from Freedom with ad rates and adverts on YouTube. I'm not going to exactly tell you guys exactly how much, because I think that's against the YouTube Terms of Service, so I can't really disclose that information, but I don't make that much at all. So don't think, oh, he's doing this for money, he's doing it terribly, he's not going to do good videos. That's not true. I'm still going to make videos for your entertainment. I do make a little bit of money from it, and I have been doing since I've started doing YouTube, but I don't do nearly enough to actually warrant either making it a living or even to get a Minecraft server. So that's the first way in which you guys can help, is by not using an ad blocker. The second way is by donations. Now, when I start live streaming, and you can actually do this without watching a live stream as well, I think, is through Twitch alerts. So when I start live streaming, you guys will be able to donate through Twitch alerts, through PayPal. This uses the Twitch alerts donations widget, and you'll get I'll get a pop-up up on OBS if you've donated, which is great, actually, to be perfectly honest. It's pretty cool that they do that. It goes through the CLR browser, and I do like the plugin, but I can't use it because I don't have a PayPal. But once I do get a PayPal next month, you guys can donate through that. I don't think you have to have I don't think you have to be watching a live stream to donate, but if you want to see a widget pop up or something, then go ahead. When I do start live streaming, though, I will thank every single person who has donated for their kind support. And it's completely up to you if you want to donate. You don't have to at all. I'm just saying it's an option. The other way is, don't do this yet. I will not be setting it up until the Minecraft server is up and running. Oops. But is through the actual Minecraft donation store for the server. So what you can do, you can donate for cool things on the server. So you can donate and get things like commands and stuff. You can get pets, you can get disguises when I actually get the disguise plugin working, and you pay for them using real money in a way. So that will also help to get a 24/7 server, or when I've actually established a 24/7 server, that'll help to maintain it. Of course, I will be donating a little bit of money myself, and a lot of my friends probably will be pitching in to help as well. But for the extra support, I will be forever grateful. Now, the fourth way, which I have not yet established, but I will be establishing eventually, is a Patreon account. A lot of YouTubers use Patreon, and it's a really good tool. It's a very great tool to actually get things working and up and running. And in theory, I probably will be getting a Patreon eventually, and you guys can pledge a certain amount of money to get extra benefits or something on Patreon or whatever. But completely up to you. I'm not actually forcing you to do anything that you don't want to do, so don't think that I'm just saying, oh, he's doing it for money, he's not going to be entertaining, he just wants the money and then he's just gonna go away or something. I'm not going to do that. I'm in it for the entertainment of it. I like doing YouTube, and I hope you guys will like watching my videos. But in a way, I need something to actually fall back on in a way. So in order to get a Minecraft server, I will need money, and if you guys want to help, carry on. That's completely up to you. So, and there we go. So all the links that I have talked about will be in the description. Right, so thank you all so much for watching. Now, I will get 100 subscribers pledge video in a minute, soon, about what I want to do for 100 subscribers as well, which is the shout out. And I will go over all the rules and all the guidelines that you need to follow on that video. So if you guys want to go watch that, go watch it, but it won't be up until later. Probably later this week, or maybe next week, I don't know. Depending on when this video is out, actually. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Now, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot, and you'll get more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.